The Great Monkey Prince, Enra, is back. In the previous chapter, Konohamaru was in a dangerous situation, with his life hanging between life and death. Matsuri's blind jealousy toward Mogi made her extremely angry, and the disappointment in her feelings of love changed her expression, from initially blushing in embarrassment to a look of hatred, as if she wanted to kill him. Matsuri's anger was triggered because Konohamaru had made her feel this way. She felt like she was being played with. Even with this disappointment, Matsuri said that she intended to remove every feeling of love from her roots. As if she didn't want to feel love alone, Matsuri forced Konohamaru to value her as the person Matsuri had kept as her beloved. Even though Konohamaru rejected her, Matsuri used her tree technique to wrap his body with roots, leaving him critically wounded and near death. But despite his dire state, Konohamaru only reinforced his feelings, stating that no one could ever replace Mogi in his heart, because only Mogi had already taken that place. However, since Matsuri didn't know her true identity, her reaction was normal for a divine tree human. According to Konohamaru, if Matsuri's feelings were true, she should have been able to sense it deep within her heart. But once again, Matsuri was a divine tree human who had no knowledge of her true identity. And this applied to all of them. Yet Konohamaru's words only made Matsuri tighten the roots around his body. As he hovered at the brink of death, Konohamaru told Matsuri that if her memories failed, he would like to introduce her to a friend. Unexpectedly, Matsuri's expression instantly changed from rage to shock. Even with this last chance, Konohamaru hoped his friend wouldn't mind witnessing this, a summoning technique. Enra, the Great Monkey Prince. A monkey strikingly similar to the one that once belonged to the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi. Oh yeah, what you just saw was fake. 100% hoax. And once again, fake. But relax, guys. You don't need to get emotional just yet. And maybe some of you have already seen some leaked snippets of Chapter 19 on the internet. It even seems like many people have shared them. And maybe you will wonder, what is the point of saying nonsense and showing this if in fact this is fake? Even though this is a fake, I found another clue that will happen in Chapter 19. Even though it doesn't 100% happen, it's very interesting for us to discuss. And of course, some analysis and speculation based on clear reasons. Maybe this will sound reasonable. And now, let's talk about the Monkey Prince, who is referred to as Konohamaru's friend. Some of these aspects you can consider and correct if something is wrong. First, as you know, if Konohamaru is a grandson of Sandaime Hiruzen Sarutobi. As the heir to the Sarutobi clan, is this fake leak quite impossible, guys? Especially about Enra. Oh yeah, maybe you're also wondering why that monkey is called Enra, when Hiruzen called the monkey Enma. That's right, Enma is not Enra. Their names and appearances are quite similar, but they are two different monkeys. I'm sure you get what I mean. FYI guys, for those of you who don't know or have forgotten about Enma, he is Hiruzen Sarutobi's Monkey King. Not much we see some scenes about Enma, but the most popular was when he fought against Orochimaru in the early episodes when Sarutobi fought Orochimaru. Some of his fighting techniques are really great. Even against some of the first and second Edo Tensei Hokage, Enma's fighting skills could match them as an Edo Tensei. Despite their formidable fighting skills, Enma also possesses intelligence when it comes to combat. By making its body turn into a stick that can be adjusted in size, of course, this Enma species is the perfect Kuchiyose class. And as for Enra himself, of course, he has a level difference from Enma. If Enma is the king of monkeys, Enra is the prince of monkeys. But if we conclude, it is certain that his level and strength are superior to Enma. Enra appeared for the first time in Boruto episode 119, and for the first time we see Enra with a very small body size. But if the situation and conditions after the time skip change, it is likely that his body size has changed to this. Enra's abilities are certainly no less powerful than Enma's. Some techniques like Enra also mastered them. Even if you see Enra in episode 119, you will see his greatness at his young age. To be honest, even though it's fake, I somehow believe that it's real. Especially about the Monkey Prince summoning technique. And speaking of Enra, I don't have many sources on how Konohamaru got the contract and when he made the contract with Enra. Although it is not explained in detail when Konohamaru got the contract with Enra, it is most likely that he got Enra as an inheritance from the Sarutobi clan. Anyway, as a talented ninja since childhood, honestly, Konohamaru's abilities are so impressive. Because how not? He has a contract with the Myoboku Toad and also the Monkey Prince. And regarding the matter of this fake leak, are you fully stating that it will not be possible if at some point this monkey prince will appear? Considering the situation and conditions in the last chapter where Konohamaru is in a dangerous position, this is something interesting if Enra will come out. We can't fully deduce, especially since the official leaks haven't come out yet, but what will Konohamaru do, guys? Konohamaru had no choice but to agree and soothe Matsuri's heart. Moreover, Matsuri was really jealous of Mogi, who was the manifestation of her body. If Konohamaru kept his heart principle, Matsuri would most likely do something bad to him. I don't know what Matsuri will do, but surely this situation will lead to bad possibilities if Konohamaru can't take over the situation and control Matsuri's feelings. But honestly, guys, I'm pessimistic that this will end peacefully. What I mean is, if Konohamaru changed his mind and was able to take back Matsuri's attention so that she wouldn't be angry like that again. Because even though Matsuri is a divine tree human who is said to be an innocent baby monster, it would sound strange and unreasonable if the situation returned to being warm like the first time the two of them met, right? But if we assume that this monkey prince will appear and help Konohamaru, is it possible that in his prime time, this monkey prince will be able to match or rival the strength of a divine tree human? Saying Enra is in his prime time actually makes sense, guys, because at his current age, of course, he has grown bigger and has not fallen into the old category. However, with the surprise of Enra's appearance, I am also optimistic that there will be other surprises awaiting the divine tree human as well. And as a final conclusion, this leak is completely fake. I tried to analyze and look for some possibilities that could happen in the future, assuming that this won't happen. But does Enra not have the potential to appear if the story continues to make Konohamaru enter an important arc? As long as Konohamaru and the team continue to engage in the mission of defeating the divine tree human, I'm optimistic that Enra will most likely appear, guys. So don't take this leak too seriously and just think of it as a discussion to guess what will happen in the next chapter after we see that Konohamaru's condition is really in danger. If he can't play a role and control Matsuri's mood, it's likely that the worst situation will happen to him. So, what do you guys think? Will Enra really appear in the arc after this time skip? And for Konohamaru, will he change his mind and be able to restore Matsuri's mood so that she's not really angry with him? I'm waiting for your opinions, guys. Thank you for those of you who have liked and subscribed. I'm Nim. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.